How we doing, YouTube? Well, my alternator bracket is done, and I used all three brackets to make one work. Here's the initial bracket, and this should have bolted down here in this lower hole right there, and this would have bolted here, but we had interference with that fitting. So I lifted it up and put it the bottom in the top hole, put this one through, kept the spacer. Allen Grove part of it over to here, had to cut this spacer down because it was too thick. And then down here is the ICT billet bracket, top bracket, that I cut the end off right here where the slotted part would be. Drilled 7/16 hole in it, put a bolt through it, and basically just to give it more support. It comes off the bottom, yeah, it dips down, but I'm going to use that to help hang my training cooler lines, because I got a plate and fin cooler I'm going to put up here underneath that cross member you see right there, that piece of black square tube. It's going to mount there and hang down on the front of the truck rather than way back in the back. So I just put it on there, put a longer bolt through it. It's all grade 8 bolts, and I can just use that hole as an attachment point when I run them down through here back to the transmission. Modified my plug wire looms that I had on it before, well, at least one of them on either side, the 4-wire loom. So when I run them down underneath the header, I got something to put them in when they run up the back of the motor up to the distributor. Got tired of crimps part, so I got that little thing on there for the ignition wire. Like in the video on the windows, which I got the other side window put in, it started to rain, so I didn't worry about doing any of the rest today, so I come out here. I got everything ordered to make my exhaust. We were going to do it out of stainless. I'm just doing it out of aluminized for now so we can get it running. I can redo it in pretty polished stainless. Just take this off and give it to somebody and say, here it is, and let them do it. I'm not going to try to weld it, because I am not a dime stacker when it comes to stainless. I think I showed that when I did those adapter flanges. But I could be if I had a little more practice. That's the O-ring for the water neck. So it's looped over there so it don't get lost. Kind of redid this little bracket. I didn't like the starter shim that I had in there. This little deal, everybody tells me that's looked at it, that's come around here, it's told me just leave it like that. I got the grounds riveted through there, they work. I said just leave it like that for now. But you can see with the mop bracket, the belt's nice and straight. It lifted the alternator just enough so it's out of the way, but it's not so high where it's going to be up in the way of the exhaust. Plus with me heat ratting the exhaust, it'll be fine. Got the other oil line buttoned together right here, and I left these long for a reason, because I may put an engine oil cooler on it, so I want them lines left, right, and split them, put the cooler in there where each one will hook to the cooler. Other than that, pull this plate out, get the nitrous plate put under here, get this all done. Of course, get the paper out of there. That's just to seal that up. Keep shit out of there, mice, whatever. Still got the dehumidifier out here running. So, but we're getting along. Slowly, surely. But Mama let me spend this money, so she wanted them new windows, so we got new windows. That was her Mother's Day. What she wanted. So because I want to finish the windows. So she got her windows. That come out of selling that little Eagle Talon. Guy come out and looked at it. Kid said, I ain't got no problem with it. Listened to it runs. Hands me a wad of cash and left. So, but yeah. And then, let me see if I can turn this around successfully enough where I know if I stand, I'm going to check this. So, alright. Alright. Anybody that's ever bought anything off Amazon and you're a Prime member, they're holding up different shipments because of the COVID-19 stuff. Well, I had it out with them on the phone yesterday because things that I order, I have supplements I take like turmeric and stuff that I take, and they want to hold them up, but they'll send me an AN fitting in 2 days. And I said that's kind of BS because turmeric's more important than a damn AN fitting. But the thing is, when you're paying for a Prime membership every month, you should still get what you pay for. I ordered that cooler, and it was supposed to be next day. It was 8 days before it shipped. It'll be here tomorrow. It's set in the shipping now stage for 8 days. Their policy is they're not supposed to charge your debit card or credit card till it ships. Well, this is how they get away with doing it. They keep it in that stage, and I called and chewed their ass. Well, as a third-party seller, Amazon's just doing the shipping on it. Well, then that means Amazon had it in the warehouse. Because it comes from Amazon warehouse to the local Amazon warehouse. So with that being said, I told that guy, I said, well, I'm giving you $13.99 a month or $12.99 a month for a Prime membership. I expect to get it when it says that. And she goes, well, the 2-day shipping means after it ships, we have 2 days to get it to you. I said, no, that's not what I was told before. That 2-day shipping means when I order it, I have it within 2, maybe 3 days, or 1 day, maybe 2 days if it's 1-day shipping. Not wait 7, 8, as much as 2 weeks I've waited before something shipped, and then still didn't even get it in 1 day, 2 days, or whatever it was at the time. I spend a lot of money on Amazon, but that's going to stop. I'm just going to start, I'll go to Summit, I'll pay the $10 to ship it, to have it 3 days. Summit, anything I order from Summit, I usually have it 3 days. If I order it on Thursday, I got it Saturday. If I order it on Monday, I've got it Wednesday. If it comes out of Ohio or the Doraville, Georgia warehouse, Summits, I have it the 3rd day. So, and I try to spend enough where I don't have to pay for shipping, which is $100, I think now. $99, and they'll ship it for free. So, but, and then Amazon's also been hitting people for sales tax on some stuff where it's not included in the price, and everything that they have supposedly is supposed to have it included in the price. So, but enough of that. Let me grab this phone back. The stock drive shaft will work. So for right now, I've got Sonax yokes to go on either end of it. We're going to use the stock drive shaft for now, just so I can move it, run it, put something in it so I can fill the transmission and run it. I could just stick a yoke in it, but I'm afraid it might try to fall out if I put it in gear or something. There's nothing to hold it, so we're just going to use the stock drive shaft for now. I'm going to get ready to put the brake line, rubber lines. I just went through O'Reilly's for the rubber lines for the 8.8. was $14 for both of them with my son's discount. And then the next thing's going to be starting building a lot of AN lines. So had to get special hose for the transmission. It's got that liner in it. And then all the hose, the fittings are all Vibrant. I've had good luck with Vibrant stuff. And then all the hose is just Earl's hose. So I think one part of it, I think the transmission hose is either transmission hose or the dash 16 hose. One of them is air equipped, but the rest of it's all Earl's hose. But Vibrant, I've had good luck. That's a Vibrant billet 90. I've had good luck. Dash 1690. Pull it off here so you can see it. This is a $60 fitting with shipping. One fitting. And something else, I don't know if people do this or what they use on it, but I always put a little anti-seize on these threads. But yeah, $55 plus shipping. But that is a Vibrant short radius 90-16 elbow. And so what I'm going to use right here, and we get another one for right here to go to there. And then I got an adapter to go from 16 to dash 10 right there. The fittings at the radiator or at the block are dash 16. Of course there'll be dash 16 coming out of the water pump, and dash 16 inlet fitting going into it. There's the inlet fitting, Mazir fitting, to go into the pump and come out dash 16. So dash 16 is big, man. But I went with dash 16 because between dash 16 to dash 20 is a big price jump. So, and now the radiator's back up here, I don't have to worry about buying $300 worth of damn dash 16 fitting or hose to go all the way to the bed. Plus I can put a bed cover on it now and all that good shit. But yeah, I need to get it running because with the distributor synced and everything, I don't want to turn the motor over. I don't know if it'll mess it up or not. If somebody knows, put it in the comments. Once the Super Sniper it's locked in and synced, if I can turn the motor over so the valve springs are not sitting in one position, you know, I can take the pressure off of them. But I'll have the stuff for the exhaust tomorrow, and we're going to get that. I'll get it all tacked together, and I'll take it off, weld it all up, and then get it wrapped. It's basically going to be 3-inch. Like I said, one of them little, they're like 6-inch long total length, little bullet mufflers. And then it'll come up here, and then it's going to turn in, and I'm just going to use a 4.5-inch black tip to come out right here. So it's got a little bit of an angle, like a 60-degree angle on it, so it'll kind of come out and stay somewhat flush with a rolled edge on it. I don't want anything shiny polished or anything on it this time, chrome. I'm just burnt out on it. When I was a kid, I had a small block in a car, and I had everything on the damn thing chrome. Everything I get chrome plated, it was chrome plated, including the intake. So, well, I guess you could say that Endura-Shine. You might as well say chrome, the Edelbrock's got. But, yeah, and you know, that's blue. It's going to stay blue. Electric blue is actually the trim color for this thing, so. But, yeah, the old, use all three alternator brackets. I figured I might as well get some use out of them, being as I paid for them. The Allen Grove bracket was $100. This one was $76, and that one down there was like 60 something, 67, 68 plus shipping. This one was 60 something plus shipping. So I figured I might as well get some use out of them, and I did. So it is not going anywhere. You can shake the whole damn truck off of it now. So anyway, I'm going to end it at that. Go find something else to do. Maybe mess with these brake lines. And when I got more to show everybody, I'll show. And my subs keep going up. Like I keep gaining a couple every couple of days. Thank you guys to everybody that subs to the channel. When we get done with this, we got more stuff we're going to do. So, and if you have any questions, you can email me. backyardbuilttrucks1, all one word, at gmail.com, and I'll try to help you best I can. And while that's in my head, guys, if you're going to use those H8012, 8013 Patriot Camaro headers, there's something you need to know. Okay, if you're going to use the Transtat mounts, right behind the mount on the engine cross member, depending on where you place the engine, if you get it far back, it's not as bad. But you may have to take and cut part of that out for that front tube where it goes at an angle and plate it back in. Now, I did that on the four-wheel drive truck when I used them. I really didn't need to, but I did it when I seen it look like it hit. So, and again, those headers is all about engine placement. All about engine placement. Engine placement and how you move your steering shaft. That's why I kept these when I took the turbos off and we had the little fuckers with the pistons, because I dropped my steering down out of the way. It's got the U-joint shaft in it. It's a Speedway just generic column that's in there with a removable steering wheel. And these are the Speedway control arms. I got the chromoly shaft ones at the greasable ends. They're $49 a piece. You do not have to use a tall ball joint. You can use that's a regular Moog ball joint. I got some tubular lowers to go in it from Spawn, or Spawn, however you pronounce it. They were like $460 something for the set. But I fucked up and ordered the red ones and not the black ones, so I don't know if I'm gonna paint them or not. It's got red calipers on the front, so why not? But I'm waiting to do all that at once, because I'm gonna put a spindle on it, the control arms, the competition engineering front shocks, and do it all at once. And then on the back, I got to get underneath there now. I've got an anti-roll bar for it I'm gonna put on it, get the brakes on it and everything else. So, but it's just all the little bitty stuff is what takes time. All the little bitty stuff. So, and then we put it all together, hope that me pitching the rear end up 3 degrees was enough. Transmission's about 2.8 down. I pitched the rear end at 3 up, and it come up to be about 2.9 up after everything was tightened down. So, well, we end it there. Go inside. I know you guys are getting bored seeing the same old shit over and over and over, but I just wanted to share with you that my bracket abortion is gonna work. So, with that, everybody stay safe. God bless. Everybody make videos, put up, show us what you're doing. Okay? We all learn from each other. It keeps our sanity right now with what's going on. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of a reprieve on this COVID crap and get out and do something a little bit, hopefully. So, yeah, we all know the deal on that. So, I think all of us know the deal on it. I don't want to make it political, but I think we all know the deal. Later on, everybody. God bless. Bye.